Welcome back, everyone. This is Thomas Triple T Ty with another new bullish crypto analysis. Before we dig in and take a look at the Bitcoin daily chart, remember this is for edutainment only and not to be considered as financial advice. Additionally, when you feel that value has been added, feel free to smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments section. Let's dig in and take a look at the news first. Luna Foundation Guard resumed buying BTC again. And I'll list the link to the article. They took a break on Tuesday, and it seems like they're resuming again. I can't verify if they're continuing to buy in the spot market or they've switched over to over the counter. If they continue buy on the spot market, that could potentially drive the price up. But if they're doing it over the counter, that's a different story. So I'll list the link for you. Let's dive in and take a look at the daily Bitcoin chart on TradingView. And we need the mouse highlighter on again. Here we go. Bitcoin is currently right here at 47.2K. And it's slightly down from the 200-day moving average, this red line here, resistance. It tested it for 2 days, but in the current day, it hasn't come back up again. So for now, it looks like it's retreating away from the 200-day moving average, and it's crabbing sideways like I predicted yesterday. So after 8 bullish daily candles, it prints a red bearish candle here. I'm not sure if it'll continue with this red candle, or it could pump and then get back to the bullish candle pattern, but currently it's red. And if you look at the bull market support band, kind of hard to see here, but it's this ribbon right here, very faint here. That ribbon, it's above that still, so that's good. Still bullish in the bullish area. The 200-day moving average will remain a major resistance for it, and if it moves up, it'll test that. So if it can't break above, it'll continue to range in this area here between 46.5K and roughly 48.3K, where the 200-day moving average is. It is additionally, the current candle is away from the top of the Bollinger Band, which happens to be where the right here happens to be at 48.3K, exactly where the 200-day moving average is. So it's pulled away from that. You notice how on these candles here, it literally touched the top of the Bollinger Band, with the exception of this one on the 26. So it's pulling away a little bit because the top of the Bollinger Band is ascending. It's sharply ascending. Down below, we have, let's take a look at the KDJ. The white J line of the KDJ dropped again from 94.3 to 89.0. And all three lines are pinching together. And we're going to find out if the white line is going to bounce off of the blue K and orange reddish D line, or is it going to penetrate below? If it penetrates below, that's going to be bearish. If it bounces back up, that's going to be bullish. However, it's already in the bullish top section of this indicator. So highly likely it may pull back down. I gave that a crab because it's going to crab sideways for another 24 to 48 hours unless something dramatic happens. The white MACD line continues to slope up. However, it's less of a slope and it's starting to round off here. It went from 1,670 to 1,767 and printed the 14th consecutive less bullish histogram bar. You can see the bar is not as bright white and it's more diminished, grayish, and a little bit shorter. And I gave that a bull. The RSI, red RSI line here, rounded off the local top here from 70.27 to 68.47. 70 is where the start of the top of the range is, and so it's starting to dip below that. I gave that a crab and a bear because there's potential for it to pull back down. The aqua CVD line here also did the same thing. It was rising and then rounded off the local top. It went from 1.825 million to 1.824 million, and I give that a crab. The white momentum indicator, it flipped back down and then flipped back up, and it rose from 5,287 to 5,866. Slight move up. I gave it a bull, but it should really be a bull and a crab. But overall, the momentum is still there. So there's still potential for it to continue to rise back up towards the 200-day moving average. In summary, I left the rating the same as yesterday. It's going to crab sideways, 2 crabs here. So chop, chop, chop. It's going to chop roughly between 47.5K and 46.5K if there aren't any major macro events or major orders like, big, huge buy orders or big dump. Max pain, we'll take a look at max pain here in the next few charts so you can actually see it. Here's max pain, the 31st. It's going to be 47K. The first going to be 42K. This is unlikely to hit. However, keep this in mind because there's low open interest and low volume on the first. However, keep in mind that with this max pain price, there could be some pressure to move it downward. So keep that in mind. April the 8th, 45K. April the 15th, 46K. And we're at the heat map. This heat map was a screenshot from a bit ago, but it's still pretty relevant. Sell wall up on top at 50K, and a little sell wall here, roughly around 48.5K. Down below, we continue not to have a lot of liquidity in this on the bottom here. But the 35K zone, there's still a buy wall there. 32K buy wall is increasing. It's now for 177 in size. And the 30K buy wall is still there at roughly 417 in size right now. So these remain constant. Remain here still. They've been here for quite some time. Let's take a look at the liquidation levels. Here, liquidation levels, we still have an overage of longs for cumulative liquidation levels delta. This is the amount of money. That's the difference between these long levels and these short levels here. And it's currently at 6.6. That doesn't look right. That could be an older chart. Let me verify this for you. He might be right. Here, let me double check. Yeah, this is a more current chart here. So it's roughly 5.10. Yeah, I knew something was wrong. 5.10 billion. It dropped slightly. Make sure this is correct. Yeah, it's the current one. There's so many charts that I snapshot. So 5.10 billion. That's the current one. And so we still have excess long liquidations here. So potential for price to drop is there to liquidate the longs here. But there's a big gap here. The next level is right around 46.5 here. It did drop down to that recently. That's why I cleared it out. But if you look here, 46 is around here. 45 is around here. So these levels are potential. It can also move back up to test the 200-day moving average, which is around 48.3K, which is these levels here, may get liquidated. So 50-50 chance it could go either way, but there's downward pressure with with the options coming up, but not a lot of open interest or volume there to be concerned about. So 50-50, it can move either way. It will be choppy. And that wraps us up for the Bitcoin daily analysis. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe if you haven't, and also leave your thoughts in the comments. Even a hi would be welcome. Appreciate it. Peace. I'll see you in the next video. I have 2 more today. I think I know of one for sure, but the third one I'm debating. Peace.